Okay, so the third level of the value creation ladder is communication. Now, at this level, you have both employees who can reach this level. You also have entrepreneurs. This is where entrepreneurs really start to make money. And on the low end of the communication value creation level, you'll see around $100,000 annually. On the higher end, it can be, I believe, up to 100 million is what Myron quoted. But ultimately, in the nine figures once you get into and unlock that communication level. So the communication level looks like you being able to influence others to execute, to first see your vision and then to move on your vision with the words and all of the ways that you are able to paint this picture for them. So it has a lot to do with storytelling. It has a lot to do with being able to articulate your words and craft a message that motivates and inspires people to move and rally around your cause. Now, the communication level is harder to unlock for, or it's harder isn't the word that really describes it. I would say it is less commonly taught in our schools and just the educational system that we grow up in. We're not being trained to become communicators. That is a skill that we are learning and having to learn in places outside of the classroom. And that's why when we go into the world and we start on our journey in our career and or becoming an entrepreneur, communication is something that a lot of us have an underdeveloped skill in, including myself. I would say that I'm currently at the second stage of value creation. So I am an implementer or interchangeable with a manager. I do not have any direct reports, but I do manage processes and I do manage projects at work. And I've been doing that now for at least, I've been formally doing it now for at least 3 years. And I've done it informally since went into my bachelor's degree in college, is the earliest that I could recall. So I've been at the implementation stage for really majority of my adulthood, and I've always had a curiosity around communication, but it's also been a big fear of mine. And I know it's very common for a lot of people, public speaking, and the fear of public speaking is very common. And again, it is common because we have not practiced it enough formally in these educational settings. So, last but not least, the highest level of value is called imagination. So, imagination is really that. Think about Elon Musk. He's one of the biggest innovators of our time, but also of all time, and just the things that he had has put into the world, the robots, the Cybertrucks, the self-driving cars, all of those things started with an idea, which is part of imagination. Steve Jobs, with how he bloomed Apple, to be much more than a Macintosh computer. Those things all come from the gift of imagination. And for people who unlock that level, I mean, the sky is just the beginning. Like, there's no limit in terms of how much revenue you're able to generate for yourself. So, again, what are the 4 levels of value? Implementation or doer, unification or manager, communication or speaker, and imagination or creative. I hope you enjoyed my summary, and until next time, see you later. Peace.